Supreme Court to weigh in on Louisiana congressional map dispute. Washington. The Supreme Court announced on Monday that it will review a complex legal dispute from Louisiana regarding the state's congressional district map and allegations of unlawful racial considerations. This case does not affect the upcoming elections in Louisiana, which will proceed using a map that includes 2 majority black districts out of 6. The legal challenges arose during the process of creating a new map based on the 2020 census. The Republican-led state has faced lawsuits from 2 sides. One lawsuit argued that the state must create a map with 2 majority black districts to comply with the Federal Voting Rights Act. After the civil rights plaintiffs won this case, the new map was then contested by a group of non-black voters, claiming it violated the 14th Amendment by discriminating against them. A federal court ruled against the new map, but with the election deadline approaching, Louisiana officials successfully requested the Supreme Court to stay the lower court's decision in May. In this latest case, Louisiana's Republican leaders find unexpected allies in the civil rights plaintiffs who initially sought the majority black districts. Louisiana Solicitor General Benjamin Aguinaga noted in court documents that the state is caught in a ping-pong situation that needs resolution, warning that without a decision, further lawsuits are inevitable. The state contends that it should have the flexibility to draw districts for partisan purposes to protect incumbents, including House Speaker Mike Johnson, a Republican. They argue that the lower court's ruling could unnecessarily involve federal courts in the redistricting process, limiting states' ability to address other legislative priorities while remedying identified violations. The Legal Defense Fund, a civil rights organization that initially challenged the map, has sided with the state, asserting that upholding the lower court's decision would further entangle federal courts in redistricting, restricting states' flexibility. Conversely, the plaintiffs, led by Philip Calais, argue that the state should be ashamed for using race to draw district lines, claiming it leads to an overrepresentation of black voters and risks Republican control of the House of Representatives. The Supreme Court, which currently holds a 6-3 conservative majority, has previously upheld the Voting Rights Act in a related racial gerrymandering case involving Alabama's congressional map in 2023. The court will hear oral arguments and issue a ruling in the Louisiana case during its current term, which concludes in June.